welcome to another video. Today I'm going to go over attacking B site, just our default strategy for attacking B site on jungle. This is actually suggested to me by someone, so if you have any suggestions for videos you'd like to see me do, just post a comment in the YouTube video or message me on Steam. So anyway, I'll get on with it. So basically we have 4 guys pushing B slowly and one holds back and covers us from any flankers. So first of all, the guys holding their backs. At the start we'll play positions such as here, because that way you can see them coming past the river and the left alley, and all he has to do is stop them getting through there. But he has to also be in a position which he can see them coming around from our spawn, so places back here are fine. Lying down these bushes are also fine, somewhere like here. But you can also play positions up like here, if you're gonna play somewhere like up here, which is fine if you're lying down, because you can see all areas, but you probably want to use a class such as Ghost, just so it's less visible for the enemies to see you. And you could play in places like there as well, but that would be better on later on in the round. When we're moving into plant B, we'll ask this guy to push up from his position and play places like here, there, just places he can cover, and back here. Obviously when you're playing here and here, there's a chance that they'll run around that side, but if the bomb's gone down then they're going to be moving in as fast as they can. When the bomb does go down, he's going to play positions like here. This is actually a nice place. And if our guys have pushed up far enough, if they're not in an exposed position, you might hide somewhere like here and pick them off as they come through. We obviously won't do that if we've got guys defending here, because then they'll just get shot in the back before he can react to it. And in an effort to cause some confusion, he will pick a smoke grenade. Sometimes he might throw a smoke grenade up here to make it look like it's an A attack, or a frag grenade just off them because there's people running across this bridge. Anyway, that's his job. It's pretty straightforward. Now I'll go over the bomb carrier's job. So I picks up the bomb to start, and he heads over here. All 4 of the B attackers will wait back for grenades. One will throw their own grenade, but we're all waiting back because enemy teams right there at the start. Anyway, the bomb carrier gets to here, and if you actually look here, there's actually a slight gap where you can see into that house, so I'll just go to no clip to give you an idea. So you'll actually be able to see them running. If they're running into that house, you'll be able to spot them, and if they're running into this area here, you'll be able to spot them from back here without risking getting grenaded. That's why it's a great position to play, and yeah, it's good. Also, if you notice, you could actually shoot the red barrel from under here. So, a bit of top fire. As soon as you get here, you could blow up the red barrel as someone's running through. But the main job is to spot people as they run into the house or come in. Now, if someone does come push up to somewhere like here, play say that corner, which is normally where they do play if they've pushed, this guy will be able to call it out, even if he hasn't got the kill. And what we'll do is we'll just spam it. And that will get you the kill almost every time. So, that's cleared out this areas. While this guy is pushed up, we'll have another guy who comes to the side of the house with him, and 2 guys will take the outside area to push up to B. Now this guy will take his time when he's taking B. He'll come here, lean right, check that there's anyone behind the bomb. He'll try and pre-fire anyone behind these boxes, but if someone's playing in this position, by the time our guy gets to the bomb planter, we'll already have someone back there who's more likely killed him or spotted him at the very least. Now, We always want to check that corner because sometimes people lie down there. So this guy will check that corner unless we have guys who have pushed up. Whoever's pushed up to say this parallel line from there to there always checks this place first because they always try to see guys up there. Before he plants, he's going to creep up to here. He might look through there, see if there's anyone behind the boxes. Can be a useful position. As you can see, just above the top of the steps. We might also come up to the top of these steps and just have a look inside the house. He'll also spam to make sure there's nobody in the house. Now when he does plant, he's gonna drop a smoke about here. There's no point dropping a smoke on the bomb because, well, they know where we're going to be planting, so there's no point hiding it. When we planting it on this side, if we do smoke there, the point is they can't see from there or behind the barrel or from the ladder, so they're going to have to push out of the smoke to kill him on that side of the bomb. If he plants like here, they're going to have to come out all the way to the front of the smoke, and we're going to be having guys covering the bomb, so it's very difficult to try and pick people off as you're walking out the smoke. I've demonstrated that in another video, so that's the way we do it. As I said, he plants like this. After he plants, he'll more than likely push up to a position like here, get back behind the boxes, push up somewhere like here. So that's his job. Now, the guy who plays on the left side with him, assuming he gets a half decent spawn, he'll run up at the start and just throw an early grenade, which is something we try to do to stop them from getting into this house. Of course, we're still spotting him with the bomb planter down in that position, but the early grenade can always get you kills, so there's no harm in doing it. After he throws the grenade, he pulls back to a position like this and he just waits here. We normally wait about 30 seconds at the start because grenade spam is just ridiculous on jungle, especially because everyone goes B. It's normally a 4v4 battle on B, and if you try go A, you normally get killed going across that bridge. And when he's finished looking here, he's going to push up with the bomb planter. The bomb planter is going to go first for this B attack. The reason for that is because we just want to get the bomb in as fast as possible when we're at the bomb site and have reasonable control over B. There's no point hiding what site you're going to. It's going to be obvious you're going B with this tactic, and 99% of teams go B on this particular map, so just get the bomb up there as fast as possible planted. Now, as the bomb carrier is pushing up there, this guy will be checking here, of course. We will know if that building's clear or not. The bomb carrier will have called out. If it's not clear, they're going to clear it out together before they push up any further than about here. Now, when this guy is lying down at that water trough, this guy will be checking behind those baskets there. And he'll be leaning right slowly, just checking down the hill. Now, when he does go in for the plant, this guy will push up and he'll cover the plant from somewhere like here, or maybe back here, standing up here, which is also a nice view into that house. He won't get any closer because if he plays somewhere up here, the grenade coming in there will kill both of them, especially with the barrel so close. The barrel may not have been exploded yet. If the bomb planter dies when he's planting, this guy will take up his duties in planting the bomb, and after the bomb goes down, he'll play back here, and where he defends will be dictated on which guys are dead or alive, but most of the time he'll be covering this side. So pretty straightforward position from him. He will obviously have a smoke grenade, and what he's going to do is, before the bomb planter moves into plant, so when the bomb planter is right here and when this guy's aiming, there. He's gonna drop a smoke about, well, it'd be unlucky if it bounced like that, or like that. And that will allow the one guy who is up here to push up across into this house. So, before the bomb planter moves in, and yeah, before the bomb planter moves in, and when these guys are pushing over to cover the bomb plant from the house, drops the smoke. And the great thing about dropping the smoke there is these guys naturally focus to aim into the smoke, and when the smoke goes down, that's when the bomb planter is going to move in, because these guys will more likely be aiming to see if they can spot anyone from there, if that's where the smoke's coming from. Anyway, that's what that guy does. I'll move on to the third player. Third player also starts off here, and he may also throw a grenade at the start. He's aiming his more at anyone he's trying to play around the boxes, so that's where his grenade is going to land. Anyway, after he throws that grenade, he just waits back and aims there. It's not too important but where he aims, but just something for him to do. He doesn't want to be moving too much out of this position, because we'll have our last player who's aiming here and he's going to be shooting, and obviously he doesn't want to team kill anyone. He's not risking team killing that guy because, as you can see, that's a sloped hill, so there's no risk of hitting that guy. Anyway, after the grenades have come in, this guy pushes up as the other two push up, runs up here, leads right, checks this corner, takes his time coming up here, checks there, checks the right side of that window just before he gets into this position, which is in this crater, lies down, takes his time to get across, then he's going to look for picks. This is normally where we need our aiming skill to come into play. We're trying to get picks on anyone who's playing behind the boxes and the house. Now, as I mentioned, the second guy is going to drop a smoke grenade in front. This third guy will have a smoke in case the second one wasn't on the best position. When he drops the smoke, this guy comes here, stands up, he's going to check this small gap here just for half a second. He's just going to check if there's anyone lying there. After he's done that, he's going to push up here and he's going to aim there, cover the bomb plant from anyone who's at the barrel or on this side. So he's going to come here and lead left perhaps. He's at no risk of being killed. That's pretty much his job. He's going to cover the plant from there, and he will just defend the bomb from that house also. Yeah, the last guy, as I mentioned, he comes to here at the start. I've shown how to do this in another video, but if you lean right and you go shoot him out there, that will kill anyone who's rushing across this bridge on A. It's quite a perfectionist shot, and it takes a good while to practice to get it working, but at the very least what it will do is it will stop anyone rushing across a bridge, and I have gotten kills on people rushing across here before, and you will often get hit markers as well, which will give you an indication of how they're playing. Now, that's just something for him to do as the grenades are coming in, and it's quite useful. After the grenades come in, the other guy who pushed up there will be in front of this guy. When that guy pushes up into the crater, this guy will be here. He'll either play behind the artillery, or in the crater, or here. Then when that guy is pushing up through the smoke, this guy will probably want to be back here so he could cover and kill anyone who may have been in. We will be spamming through that wall to kill him, but he'll be mainly covering this guy's run. If we have killed someone up on B, this guy will come up here to check if there's anyone down there, just for half a second. Then he proceeds through the smoke. He's gonna jump up here. He doesn't jump up here, because if he jumps up here at the start, he's just gonna get spammed from anyone who's there. Jumps up here, then gets in a good position. His main job is just to cover there. He's very exposed from there, of course, but he's only going to play this position if we have our other guy here. So there's a crossfire and we're covering all positions. So this is the guy who's going to be covering the B hill as the bomb goes down. And he's going to defend from there. He won't play there every round, because if he does, then it's just obvious that they're just going to pre-fire him. It's okay for someone like the guy who's in that house to play there every round, because it's not as much of an exposed position, but people who play at that round do tend to spam the window as they try and retake the B side. So he might play from here, he might play from inside this destroyed house. He's just has to defend there, it's quite simple. So, it's a pretty simple tactic, but getting into B isn't that hard, to be honest, on jungle, and a lot of teams would say it's kind of an attack favoured map, so you can judge for yourself, but I do think this is a useful tactic. And if you do practice those grenades that land there, the hill, as well as playing your positions, timing your smokes, it's a useful tactic. And I don't think we've ever lost a game on jungle, so it stands to reason. Anyway, try it out for yourselves and see how it works.